I didn't mean to fall in love with the intern who didn't even know I was his CEO. It started with a coffee mix-up at Starbucks, turned into office gossip that drove him out, and ended with me sprinting down 34 floors to tell him the truth. I loved him. Not his title, not his work, him. And I would prove it, even if the whole world was watching. It was just like most mornings. I blended into the city like any other man with too much work and not enough sleep. A hoodie, jeans, stubble. No security detail, no board members judging the wrinkle on my tie. Just me, as anonymous as I can be. That's where I met him. Starbucks, 8:12 a.m. I noticed the tapping first, the anxious rhythm of a sneaker bouncing on cold tile, then the soft rustle of notebook pages being flipped nervously, and then him. Early 20s, brown hair that refused to stay neat, eyes full of pressure he shouldn't have had to carry so young. His cup was called at the same time as mine. Vanilla latte for Noah, Americano for Ryan. He grabbed the Americano, I grabbed the latte. We bumped into each other like a low-budget rom-com. "Oh, sorry," he stammered, cheeks flushing. "I think this one's yours?" I smiled. "Only if your name is Ryan Keller." He blinked confused. He didn't recognize me, not as a CEO whose face was on half the lobby posters. I'm Noah," he said. "It's my first day. I think I'm already messing it up." "You're doing fine," I said. "Trust me." He laughed awkwardly and hurried out. And I stood there like an idiot clutching a too-sweet latte, feeling my heartbeat where it shouldn't be. I liked him. Immediately, stupidly, and he didn't even know who I was. For the first time in years, that felt good. I reached the office around 9, back in CEO mode. Tailored suit, polished shoes, a version of me Noah wouldn't have recognized. That's when I started hearing whispers. The new intern? Hendrix is tearing him apart. Poor kid won't last the week. Mark loves eating interns alive. Mark Hendrix, a supervisor with a talent for cruelty. I walked past his floor right as I heard. "Late? Again?" Mark snapped. Noah stood there holding the Starbucks cup, my cup technically, hands shaking. I'm not late," Noah whispered. Mark rolled his eyes. "You can't even get coffee right. How will you survive actual work?" The office laughed. My jaw clenched. I didn't intervene. Not yet. I needed to see how Noah would handle it. He swallowed his humiliation, nodded, sat down, and silently took the abuse. My chest tightened. No one should look that defeated on their first day. At 12:45, I stepped onto the floor. Silence spread like a wave. Mark puffed his chest. "Mr. Keller, we weren't expecting..." But my eyes went straight to Noah. His face fell apart when he realized who I was. The guy from Starbucks, the guy who joked with him, the guy who didn't tell him he was the CEO. "Good afternoon, Noah," I said softly. Mark's jaw dropped. "You know him?" I turned to him, letting every ounce of authority sharpen my voice. "I know disrespect when I see it." Mark swallowed hard. "Is there a problem?" he asked, fig polite. "Yes," I said. "You." A chorus of gasps. "You no longer supervise him," I said, effective immediately. "Sir, not another word." Mark fell silent. Then I turned to Noah. "You're with me." His eyes widened. The entire floor watched with open mouths as I led him upstairs. And I didn't care. Let them talk. Let them speculate. I just needed him safe. My office is basically a penthouse. The entire city laid out beneath floor-to-ceiling windows. Noah looked like he'd stepped into a different universe. I'm not fired, right?" he asked. I laughed. "No, Noah, you're the last person who'd be fired." He exhaled. A soft, shaky sound hit me right in the ribs. "I didn't know you were the CEO," he whispered. "I noticed," I said. It was refreshing. He flushed again. "Why did you defend me?" he asked quietly. I leaned on my desk and met his eyes. "Because you deserve respect, and because certain people are worth protecting." His breath caught. He understood. But he didn't say a word. He didn't need to. Every day after that, he grew bolder. He pitched ideas, brilliant ones. He asked questions, smart ones. He laughed more, beautifully. I made excuses to see him. "We need a fresh mind for this strategy. Noah should join the meeting. Noah, walk with me." Sometimes he blushed, sometimes he argued. All the time, he made me feel alive. People gossip, of course, but I didn't care. I was falling for him hard, quietly, dangerously. And I thought maybe he was falling too. One afternoon, I overheard a few analysts whispering, "No wonder the CEO likes him. Pretty interns get fast promotions. Bet he's the CEO's pet." I froze mid-step. Before I could shut them down, I saw Noah behind the glass wall. He had heard every word. His face, God, his face, hurt, ashamed, small. He walked away before I reached him. At 5:02 p.m., my assistant ran in, panicked. "Mr. Keller, Noah just handed his badge. He's quitting." My heartbeat stopped. "What floor is he on?" "Ground floor. Leaving." I didn't think. I didn't breathe. I ran. Down 34 flights of stairs because the elevator was too slow. Past confused employees, past board members calling after me. I burst out the front doors just as he stepped onto the sidewalk. "Noah." He froze. I reached him and grabbed his shoulder, gentle but desperate. "Don't go," I panted. "Please." He didn't turn. "They were right," Noah whispered. "Everyone thinks I'm here because of you." "No," I said, voice breaking. "You're here because you're brilliant." He shook his head. "You don't need me," he said. "The company doesn't need me." I stepped in front of him, forcing him to look at me. "Noah, listen to me. You earned every praise, every project, every chance. I love you." He froze. I hadn't planned to say it there, or like that, or in front of half my building, but I meant every word. "I love you," I repeated. "Not for your work, not for your position, not because you're under me, because you're you." His eyes filled with tears. "Ryan," I cupped his face, gently. "And if loving you cost me my reputation, the board, the company, fine. I'll lose it all, but I won't lose you." He broke, completely, beautifully. "Ryan, I love you too," he whispered. I kissed him, right there, in front of everyone. Gasps. Phones out, cameras clicking. And I didn't care, not even a little. The world can watch. This moment was ours. The next day, Mark was fired. No second chances. Not for me. Months passed. Noah thrived, more confident, more daring. His ideas shined brighter than anyone else's. And one evening, he said quietly, "I want to start my own venture someday." "You should," I said, "and I'll help you." He blinked. "Really?" "I believe in you, with or without me." He smiled, soft, grateful, mine. We built his startup together. He ran it, I funded it. He deserved every ounce of success. And the day Mark applied for a job at Noah's new company, Noah looked at the resume and lifted a brow. "Should I interview him?" he asked mischievously. I smirked. "Only if you want to hire entertainment." Noah laughed and tossed it in the rejection pile. Poetry. Noah runs his own office now. Bright, warm, kind, exactly like him. He still visits Starbucks every morning. Sometimes I join, sometimes he brings home my drink. This time correctly labeled. We still kiss outside my building sometimes. Out of habit, out of memory, out of joy. I found the love of my life in a coffee cup mix-up. I almost lost him to office gossip. And then I literally ran down 34 floors to win him back. Worth it. Every step, every breath, every second. Because Noah didn't just change my company, he changed me. If you liked what you just listened to, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, happy listening.